live on a Monday night in March, 8 days before Mario Day. We got ourselves a nice Super Mario Epoch Rally tennis set ahead of us. It is a nice night tonight. For the first time ever, whoops, I had the replay on my computer. For the first time ever, I think I started my stream on time. Now, I know it's a random Monday night. Not sure really how many people are online at a time like this, but I figured, hey, let's go live and let's see what's happening with everyone and see how it's going. I know this is at an awkward angle. Let's see if I could maybe make this at a better angle. Let's see if I can move this better. I'll see if people will come. One up, Nate. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here. I'm gonna try to move this a little bit, see if we can get a little bit of a better angle. My phone. I got a new phone recently, and when I say recently, I mean within the last like year or so. Like it was a while ago, but my phone is pretty zoomed in, so it struggles to get a good angle. But I think this looks better than what was there before. One up, Nate. How's it going? Have you gotten any of the new Mario Galaxy movie toys yet? So it looks like we have 5 people on right now. If you're here, say hello in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Would love to hear from you. All right, let's see. Let me get this here on YouTube Studio. That way I can see the chat. So normally my dresser, I have all my play sets like the airship, Bowser's Castle. I have 2 of them, the Peach's Castle, and then my Koopalings. Normally I have them on my dresser. However, to open up this big set, I knew I had to make some room, and so I have it on my dresser. And so I plan to do a tour review actually opening up this set. But I was thinking it's probably going to take me a while to open it up a little bit. So I was like, you know what, let's do it on live stream too. And I also have my camera with me. That way I could record a tour review with the camera since my phone doesn't have as good quality. One update, you're doing a Mario Galaxy movie merch hunt, so that's when you'll get those figures. Let's go. Awesome. Have you went on the hunt yet, or is this a recording that is waiting to happen? And I got some really good news. Let me see if I can hold on just a second. Let me move my airship out of the way here. I got some really good news. There's a find that I got recently, which it's been years in the making. This is a much loved figure, a figure that everybody wants. Roy Koopa. I finally got Roy Koopa, guys. You're gonna record it during spring break. Awesome. When is spring break for you? I know it's still winter, but technically it's my spring break. In a sense. Okay. Let's see. So we just got one update here. Let's see. Is anybody else in the chat? 2 weeks. Let's go. Awesome. When is the first day of winter, actually, now I think about it? Let's see. Let me look it up. When does winter start? Winter start. Oh, I meant to say when does spring start. Silly me. Okay, spring starts around the first week of May. Wow, that's really late. That's actually really late. Spring starts on March. Wait, what? Okay, I'm looking things up online. I'm not really sure when spring exactly starts. 2026. It begins on March 20th this year, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to send this live stream to my good friend JL Studios. I'm going to send it into a Discord server as well. See if anyone wants to hop on. See if we can get some more people. I know it is a random Monday night out of the blue here. So I apologize for the timing, but I figured I was going to open up this set. I wanted to open it up this week, and so I did a tour review earlier today that I didn't do live. I recorded it. It'll come out soon. If you saw my YouTube short today, though, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yeah, I am excited to open this thing up. I've never opened up an Epoch set sealed before. Now I have a few that I've gotten from thrift stores. Like I have the Piranha Plant Escape set. I also have a lot of the mini figures, or I guess these ones, if you call them figures, little toys. I've gotten these at thrift stores a lot. They're pretty common to find, which I like. I always like getting those ones. And then I also have some other. I have a few other Epoch sets. JL Studios is cool. Let's go. What's up, JL Studios? This is your alt account. It's JL. Awesome. Your second account here. Yeah, JL Studios. I sent you a message, but yeah, here's Roy Kuba. I'm so excited about this figure. Yeah, JL Studios, have you found any of the Mario Galaxy toys yet? They're out now. I actually have not. I haven't been shopping yet in stores yet, but I do have the Mario Galaxy movie Lucky Charms. That's the only merch that I've gotten so far. I haven't been to stores recently. I hope to go sometime this week. But there's a lot of merchandise coming out, not just Jack specific toys, but there's also how do you pronounce it? The sparkling water bubbly. I think I forget if that's how you say it. They have sparkling water Mario movie. There's Nature Valley bars. There's Gushers. There's a lot of Mario movie merchandise, a lot of food. Yeah, so Roy, basically, I got Roy in a toy lot. And so the toy lot cost a little less than $100. I was able to get Roy plus a bunch of other figures. A lot of them were duplicates, but there was a lot of really good figures that I didn't have that were in that lot, and Roy was one of them. And so I'm gonna see what I can do with the rest of the lot. See if definitely I could probably resell some of it. But yeah, basically Roy itself paid for the lot, but there was also a lot of other toys in there. So I caved in, I got it, and so yeah, really good find. Roy doesn't have his wand, but I could just, let's say I get like another Koopaling when it comes out. I could obviously just get their wand and just, I don't know, but just put some black over. I can do some black paint, make it Roy's black wand. So that shouldn't be too hard to do. So now I have all seven of the Koopalings. Yeah, and JL, I know you've been getting back into collecting more recently. So yeah, some Jack specific news that we have that's not related to the Mario movie. There's going to be a 4-inch Boomerang Mario that's supposed to be coming out eventually. Right now, 4-inch Nabbit, I think, is hitting stores. I think it's hitting Walmarts. 4-inch Chain Chomp is a thing now. You could actually order Chain Chomp and Nabbit online, I believe, from Walmart for retail price. Is Roy's wand black? You didn't know that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Roy's wand is black. Let me confirm that by doing a little search. Roy Koopa wand. Yeah, Roy Koopa's wand is. Let's see here. Roy's wand is black. Yeah, black is probably the easiest color to recreate. I could literally just draw on it with Sharpie. I'll probably do the paint option though, just to yeah. So a few months ago, I went to GameStop and I got these. I'll show you these real quick. Hold on a second. Let me go and find these real quick. So it was a 2-pack at GameStop of these Mario canvases, and it was on clearance. I think it was like maybe $3, maybe $3, something like that. So they came together like this, and so I opened them up out of the plastic today for the first time because I was going to display them, and I see on the inside here, I was like, oh boy, warning, cancer and reproductive harm. I was like, oh man, these are just Mario canvases. What's the danger with Mario canvases? Is Nintendo trying to kill me? But I looked it up online. I think it's just because it's made with ink, and so it's like pretty strong ink. Like the print is really, really good on these. So I looked it up. Basically, it just said make sure I wash my hands after, touching them. And so as long as I'm not sleeping with them right in front of my face, which they will not be right in front of my face, they'll be on a shelf, which is far away from my bed. So yeah, it was just funny. I was a little bit concerned. A little bit concerned with that. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of really good finds. This within the past few months, I've bought probably the most Mario toys I have in a while. So one of the things I got was this Mario. It's a Tommy game. Hold on, let me see if I can get the box. I got it at a thrift store. This is actually a 2025 game, but I got it for $5 at a thrift store. And basically, how the game works. I'm not sure if you ever seen this, any of you guys. That's odd. Why would they even make canvases like that? Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to get some cool decoration, and Nintendo's trying to kill me. So hopefully that word doesn't make YouTube censor me. But so basically, it comes with all these little pieces, and so basically you see these little slots in Mario. You put them in there, and so the goal is to get Mario to jump out of the pipe. And so you spin Mario around, it makes it a random slot. And so I played around with it actually a lot yesterday to see if I could do it first try, to see if it would take me. There's 24 slots, and there's 12 characters. Luigi, Rosalina, Peach, Koopa Troopa, Boo, Goomba, Toad, Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Bowser. There's not one of Mario, obviously, because Mario's in the middle. But let's see if I can do this. Put it in one that makes it jump out. As you can see, you're supposed to put like multiple in at once. I'm just doing the same one multiple times just so I can find it. Yeah, so I'm having some really good luck with this. Trust me, it is supposed to actually work. I'm just gonna put them in one at a time. Wow, is it actually going to be the last one that I try? Oh, there we go. So yeah, Mario pops out of the pipe. Pretty cool. It's pretty nice for display too. I have it on my shelf with the Mario. I do have some more room in my room now to display stuff, so this is going on one of my other shelves. But the little pieces are cool as well. And when I found it at the thrift store, it had all 24 of these, which is pretty nice. But yeah, right now, the Mario Galaxy Movie toys, they're hitting Walmart's, Target as well. Apparently, the street date for Target, like in person, was a few days later than Walmart. I didn't know about that when I made the video on it. But they are at Targets and Walmarts. The Wonder Bowser Jr. is in a 4-pack, but it doesn't have its brush, which is very strange that they did not put the accessories in the 4-pack. I mean, it's to be expected. They don't usually do that. But Wonder Bowser Jr. has such an important accessory. You'd think that they would put it in there, but Wonder Bowser Jr. and Luigi with the Luma can be found separately, but I think not in the US. I think people in other countries are having some luck finding them. It makes me wonder, though, is there going to be a wave 2? It makes me wonder, get it? It makes me wonder about Wonder Bowser Jr. Mario and Rosalina are definite pickups, and perhaps Yoshi. Yeah, I think Rosalina and Yoshi, I mean, the Bowser Jr. looks so good, too. The Bowser Jr. with the clown car. That's a pack that I definitely want to get it. It's just a matter of time. I'm not sure. You know me. I obviously would love to get them on sale, but that's gonna be a while from now. The movie hasn't even come out yet. It comes out April 1st, so just less than 2 months. The Yoshi has great accessories. Yeah, the Yoshi looks like a really good figure, like a really, really good figure, especially with the glasses, the bag, the hat. Jakks definitely outdid themselves with that one. All right, so I'm gonna open up this playset. Not a whole lot of people on. That's because I literally decided like 45 minutes ago that I was going to go live tonight. I was like, you know what? Let me open this up on a live stream. So I already cleared off my dresser. I put all the playsets on my bed, basically. So my bed just has 2 Bowser's Castles, a Peach's Castle, Airship, and a bunch of Koopalings on it. So I was like, let's open it up. Let's do a live stream. So this is unannounced. So for people who are here, you get a specialty. It's always more fun being in the live stream than watching it back live, or watching it back after the fact that it happened. So let's see. I'm going to try to turn my camera on, my GoPro. Earlier today, I opened up the Switchback Hill playset. But yeah, it's been really good. I've been more active for you guys, which is awesome. I know, the past couple of years I've uploaded and then disappeared and then upload. So, but it's been good to consistently over the last month or month and a half, month or two, to be able to upload and yeah, to actually talk with you guys and updates and everything. So, and yeah, with Mario Day happening in 8 days, I've been going live on Mario Day for the past while, and so I plan to repeat that. So here's what my little behind the scenes here. So wait, where's my camera? Here it is. So this is my GoPro. You can see the GoPro has a much better lens than this one does. So when I record a tour review for it, the camera, I'm not going to take it from the live stream. I'm going to, I mean, I might for an alternate angle perhaps, but mainly when I do my tour reviews, I like to do this one. The thing with my GoPro is that it doesn't have good like details. It's good from afar, but not necessarily for details. So, yeah, there's pros and cons. I would like to get, because I have a Samsung phone. I would love to one day get a phone that has a better camera, like an iPhone or something. But it is what it is. So yeah, you guys can see. So I have the GoPro on a block. That's how I do things there. So yeah, I'll usually put it like I don't know on a little box, question block or something. Okay, so this is a pretty nice set. I'm actually not sure how much this retails for. I got it as a present for Christmas, but I've never actually seen this in stores, or at least I haven't paid enough attention in stores to see this. Mario Rally tennis game. Let's see. Find out when this is from as well. But yeah, pretty big playset, big box. All right, looking up online here. It is, I'm on Target right now. I'm looking this up that way. Oh, wow. Okay, continue shopping. Wow, okay, it's on sale. It's originally $34.99, so that's good information to include in the tour review. I like to include that kind of stuff. Make sure. All right, it looks like we have some more people on here. Let me check the live chat. Benjamin, welcome to the live stream. Mario Tennis rules. Yes, it does. Yeah, I have Mario Tennis on the Wii. Very fun game. Definitely a nice active game. One of my favorites to play on the Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U, Mario Tennis, Mario Kart. All right, so you're just in time because I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be opening up this set now. All right. So yeah, I'm going to be recording this as a tour review as well. So when I do a tour review and go live, I'll like record it as if I'm recording a video. But then when I do it live, you guys get to hear what actually happens in the in-betweens. What I say, stuff that doesn't make the cut. Because usually there's some stuff that doesn't end up making the cut. So what I'm going to do here is, this might shock you guys, I'm going to turn on a little light. That way it's flashing. Now it's a little brighter. Hopefully that makes the lighting a little better for you guys. Let's see if it does. I'm watching the replay of the live stream, seeing if it brightens the mood a little bit. Oh wow, my live stream is incredibly behind. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Not sure if that's better or worse. But there we go. Okay, yeah, I can adjust this a little bit because it is it's a little flashy, especially on my other camera. Yeah, let's see if I can get the glare off the box. While still having it effective. Having the glare right on Mario is a little sad, but there we go. Okay. Is that a Raider sticker in the corner? Yeah, that is a Raider sticker. So before I started collecting Mario, my room was completely sports themed, and so when I was younger, I got a bunch of Fatheads for Christmas, and so I stuck them all on my wall. So there's a bunch of players: Julio Jones, Raiders, Robert Gronkowski, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. There's a lot of guys on the side. I try to cover those up. I probably will take them off of my wall at some point. I just never have. It's just, yeah, they're just all stacked. Yeah, funny that you noticed. Those are things that I try to hide and make unnoticeable, but yeah, cool that you noticed. But that's why, like, if you see pictures in my room, you'll see like sports cards in the background or like something like that, because my room used to be sports. So slowly and steadily, the sports stuff gets overtaken by the Mario stuff. You got really into football for the first time this season. You never liked it, but you love it. Yo, that's awesome. Who's your team? That's my question. Are you a Raiders fan? I am a Chicago Bears fan. So this was the most fun season I have witnessed, probably probably ever because yeah. So very exciting season. If you just got into the NFL this season, you probably watched and enjoyed the Bears a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up. Gonna start. You'll get to hear how I do the tour review. So, and I'll be honest with you guys. A lot of times when I do tour reviews, I say, "Yo, what is up, guys? It's M&L Toys." Sometimes it takes me a couple tries. Like I'll say it and then be like, and then say it again. So clear my voice there. All right, let's do this. Yo, what is up, guy? Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I need to start the camera first. Silly me. So now that I have the, oh wait, I was already recording. Whoops, my bad. Okay. We'll just pretend like that never happened. Okay, get that camera set up real nice there. You can see it on the side. All right, let's do this. Lucky enough, you live in New England, so you became a Pats fan right at their comeback, but the Super Bowl is disappointing. There is nice to respect them a lot. Dang, being a Patriots fan, the year that they lose the Super Bowl. Yeah, that the Super Bowl was extremely disappointing for being a Patriots fan. Yeah, anytime it looked like the Patriots could have came back, it was like they started driving and then May threw the interception. And so, yeah, it was a sad Super Bowl for the Patriots. The Bears did beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl back in the 1985 season, but that's just as old as Mario himself, so. All right, let's do this. Yo, what is up, guys? It's M&L Toys here with Oh, wait, hold on a second. I had 40 seconds of dead footage on my camera since this video is going to take up a lot of storage on my phone anyway, so I'll say 40 seconds. Okay, let's do this. Yo, what is up, guys? It's M&L Toys here with another tour review video, and today I'm opening up the Mario Epoch Rally Tennis set. This is my first Epoch set that I am ever opening up brand new. I have a few sets from thrift stores, a few pieces here like the Yoshi and the Boo, but I'm super excited. I got this as a Christmas gift this past Christmas. This looks like it has a lot of action going on with it. Looks like it comes with some exclusive Mario and Luigi figures on this set. Let's swing this around. Look at the back of the packaging here. We can see all the details of it, what it comes with, a lot of instructions in different languages. Looks very cool here. We can see other figures to collect. I actually have all these figures, so I'll definitely try those out on the set when I open it up. So the box looks really cool, but it's not as cool as the set itself. So this opened up. Okay, I'm going to stop it on my GoPro, and then, yeah, so we're going to open this thing up. Super excited. That actually took one try. Sometimes I'll like slip up on my words. I don't actually know, like a set like this, I have no idea what I'm going to say about it because like if it's a Jakks Pacific figure that I'm familiar with, of course I know what to say. It's Jakks Pacific, but yeah, I do actually, oh, okay, let me record it. I do actually really like the fact Toadette, Rosalina, Peach, Daisy, like the fact that we're showing off all those. All right, so we're going to open this. I have my box cutter. It looks like we open it from the side, perhaps. Yeah, like this. I'm going to open up from the side. Okay. Try to open this up without messing the box up too much. I'm going to take this off the table because I'm struggling a little bit. Maybe I chose the wrong side. Usually when I find a box of Mario like Epoch, it's usually messed up, and I understand why, because these boxes are a little sturdy, a little hard to open. That was impressive, thank you. Oh shoot, I just realized why it's so hard to open, because there's these little stickers on the side right here. Silly me. Not stickers, tape, sorry. Alright, now that I got that off. Yeah, I've actually been doing a lot of cleaning in my room recently, so I know like I've always hyped up doing a room tour, and this just never happened because I've always been cleaning, but I have a lot more space in my room now, so yeah, the like I said earlier, like the sports stuff's getting overtaken, and so yeah, the room is becoming Mario-ified, and so yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna slide. Whoops, accidentally did that. Let's take this all out, slide it all out here. Whew. A lot of pieces here. Make sure I don't knock that frame over on the background. Wow, big set right here. There we go. Is that everything in the box? Yes, it is. So I can toss the box to the side. All right. Wow, this is a pretty big set. And then we have this on the side. Looks like we got our figures inside of here. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a little curious. Let me open this little box up. Let's see, anything new in the chat? Nope. All right, let's see here. There we go. We got our little pieces. Ooh, Mario and Luigi are inside of there. Little rotators. Nothing else in this box. It's going straight in the recycling. Okay. And here we got some more pieces. Let's see, how do I go about this? Just gonna rip it off. Anybody who's watching this, do you guys have any Epoch merchandise? Mario Epoch? Okay, we got a little piece here. I'm definitely going to need the instructions on this one, without a doubt, because I have no idea how to build this thing. Okay, so our other piece. Nothing else in here. Okay, get that out of here. So we're making our way. Here's our big board. I'll get it out of the plastic. It would be cool if I can get like a big table or something, like a big table for tour, like the tour review table or something. I guess this is technically the tour review countertop. This is the top of my dresser. What's my favorite? Oh, Camden, welcome to the live stream. What's my favorite Mario game? Okay, so you see this frame in the background right here. This is a frame of artwork from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. It's like really the first Mario game I played, so like I'm biased with nostalgia. So I gotta say Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, but other games that I really enjoy, New Super Mario Bros. U is probably second. Mario Maker 2 is up there for sure. I probably played Mario Maker 2 the most out of any game ever. Just check my Switch hours. I've played it for a while. Let's slide this out. Woo! Ooh, nice and shiny. Maybe it might even catch my face in the reflection. That's cool. All right. Yeah, this is shiny because we have the plastic on the top. Pretty cool. Let me fix this here. What are your guys' favorite Mario games? You've been playing a lot of Mario Maker 2. You're actually making a new level. Nice. According to the Switch, you've played 1,345 hours. Holy moly. That's a lot. How many days? That's 56 days worth of time. That is crazy. Yeah, a lot of those hours have been with you, JL Studios. The multiplayer. That's crazy. Yeah, recently though, my most recent game I've been playing is Mario Sunshine on 3D All-Stars. So it's funny because I got Pokemon Scarlet for Christmas, right? And so it took me getting a new Switch game to finally play my old game. I got 3D All-Stars back when it came out. I think that was 2020. So I've had it. I've played 64 on it a little bit. It's been so long since I played it that I forgot what was happening in the game. So I was like, I already played Galaxy on the Wii for a little bit, so I'll play Sunshine. So I've been invested in Mario Sunshine. I'm 45 Shine Sprites in right now. I've gotten to, I think it's Pianta Village. I might be saying that wrong, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we have our little rotators right here. And let's get our little figures out. These are exclusive to this set, which is cool. Wow. You fear you do have to go. Sorry, man. Hopefully we can catch up again and play some Mario Maker soon. Yes, JL Studios, thank you for stopping by. It was great getting to talk with you and for you to come on. So super awesome. Enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, let's definitely play some Mario Maker 2 at some point. Camden, probably Mario Odyssey. Nice. Fun fact, I've actually never played Mario Odyssey. I know it's shocking and it's sad, but I never owned Mario Odyssey and never played it. Okay, let's get our Luigi out. So, ooh, Luigi has a nice tennis racket, which is cool. Okay. And then get this. There's a lot of tape here, so it's an awkward angle with me like doing it for so long on the dresser, which is why I'm taking them off for a little bit. It's fun. Oh yeah, but speaking though, even though I haven't played Mario Odyssey, the 2.5-inch the 2.5-inch Capture Bullet Bill, I actually haven't had that in my collection, but I actually got that recently, which is really cool. Okay, here's a Mario with the tennis racket. So you can't actually put the tennis racket in the hands, but like they go near the hand, so it looks close enough. So let's see. Yeah, this has a nice shiny reflection. Love to see that. Okay, so now I have everything out of the bag, I believe. So not actually a lot of pieces to put this thing together, which is nice, unless I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I missed something in the box, because I feel like there's supposed to be something else. Let me see here. No, nothing else in the box, so... Yeah, it looks like we have everything here. Oh, okay, so these are cardboard cutouts, that's why. Because I was looking at the side, I was like, I wonder where those pieces are, but they are cutouts, so... That explains a lot. Camden, have you gotten any of the new Mario Galaxy toys? I have not yet. I haven't been to Walmart or Target yet since they've came out, which is a little sad, but hopefully I can get there eventually. All right, here are our nice pieces. It's going to be really satisfying to cut these out. Mario, Luigi, we got our characters. Really nice lineup set over here. These guys, we see them so often, but seeing like Rosalina and Daisy on that, and Toadette, like, we see Peach a lot. We love Peach, though. Okay, I was worried about having to put stickers on, but it looks like there's not going to be a whole lot or any sticker action. So here we have our instructions right here. Like I said, I'm going to need these. Okay, so step 1 is to put on this. So Mario goes on the Mario side, right? Obviously. And so this looks like it's a slider. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see that okay? I think so. Okay, so then it looks like we put the slider on like this. Okay, so this slides like that. Gonna love to see the scratches on this from that. Okay, and then, wait a second. Let me look at the box here. Okay, so I was wondering why there were 2 red ones, but Mario and Luigi both use red colored ones. It would be cool if Luigi had a green one, but I guess since the court is green, it makes sense that Luigi doesn't. So that's cool. Okay, let's see. My camera is kind of low, so it's hard for you guys to really see. Let's see if I could maybe raise my camera a little bit so you guys can see. You have not yet, but you have some of the first movie figures, and nice. Yeah, for me, oh wait, I could probably put this at a better angle too. For me, for the first movie, I opened up, I have Cat, Mario, Peach, Captain Toad, and Mario for the 5 inches. I have the Mario pullback racer. I have the Bowser playset. And then I have a bunch of toys that are sealed as well. Like I have the Peach's Castle. Haven't opened that up yet. I have some of the Mini World figures and some other 5-inch figures. But I'm really excited. I hope I can get that Rosalina. Okay, so we put the sliders on. And it looks like we put Mario on the slider. Okay, it looks like the tennis racket goes on the slider like this. Or is that right? No, I don't know if that's right. Hold on. Yeah, the slider, it goes on like this. Okay, and then Mario will go on the Mario side. So precisely like this. Okay, that looks like Mario's hitting it. Okay, nice. And then Luigi's right here, so we'll put Luigi on. I'll put the instructions down. Get the racket. Okay, and then slide Luigi in. Right there. Okay, I think it would be better if I put this thing sideways. Okay. Like so. There we go. Okay. Rosa... Hey, Collector Creations! How is it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could catch the stream. Rosalina is the only figure you picked up from the Galaxy stuff so far. Awesome. I have not yet found any of the Galaxy figures. I know I make the videos like saying that they're out, and it's funny that I don't have them, but yeah, definitely. I think the number 1 item on my list is going to be the Bowser Jr. with the clown car, just because I want to get Wonder Bowser Jr. separately, but it doesn't look like the US is going to get that, at least for the time being. So, you saw some at Walmart. Awesome. I haven't been to Walmart or Target yet since they've come out. Okay. So we press these things, and so it goes like that. Okay, so it is interesting. One of the things I was really curious about is how this worked because it's tennis. Actually, let me lift up the camera so you guys can see it better. So let's do this. Take a look. Whoops, accidentally flipped my GoPro over. Okay, so you can see the plastic that's over top. So the ball doesn't actually bounce. It looks like this is going to be the puck. So it looks like we go like this. Something of this nature. I don't know necessarily how it's going to work. We're going to find that out soon. There's also these pieces, so that's going to help us figure this out. So let me put this back here, just because I don't have 3 hands. Okay, you guys can see now, right? You saw the whole wave at Walmart. Wow, but I'm waiting for sale since they seem to be readily available online. Hope you can find them, though. Yeah, that's also going to be my strategy. I think you know me. I don't usually buy a lot of figures brand new. I buy the 2.5 inches, like the new characters. Like for example, that Wario we were talking about in the server just recently. I definitely want to get that, like 2.5 inch when it comes out. But don't worry, the 5-inch Wario that's coming. No, I'm just kidding. uh, that's so funny. Okay, so let's see here. Luigi baseline. I'm trying to read these instructions here. Let's see if you guys can help out here. Let's see. So, all right. So we have our scoreboard. Okay, so it looks like we got to put the stickers on our scoreboard. So this looks like it's the scoreboard one. So I'm going to pop this out. Oh, this is so satisfying. It's glossy too, which is nice. Well, not really. It's not really super glossy, but okay. So then we have this. Looks like we punched these out. 2023. This is a 2023 set. So we have a nice... Oh, this is the scoreboard mechanism. Okay, I was going to say this doesn't actually affect the gameplay by any means, but definitely makes the scoreboard alive. This is definitely a much cooler piece now. Okay, so A40. Okay, so all right. I don't know how tennis scoring works. I'm sorry. I'm a little past my tennis prime. 5-inch Wario, my beloved. You did a review on Cat Luigi. Nice. Cat Luigi, the 4-inch figure. Did you get the new Cat Luigi with the spots on it, or is it the older one? I have the older one. Okay, so let's get this. The scoreboard goes, I think, actually right here. So I think it'd be smarter if I turn this thing around, so that way you all can see the score. Yeah, I mean, people are saying that Wario won't be in the movie. I guess Wario won't be. I guess there's only one way to find out, is that's on April 1st. Okay. So, we put that on, and then we want to put our other... Okay, so it goes 0, 15, 30, 40, A. And then, okay. So, let me get these... Okay, so let's get these cutouts on. So, the Mario, obviously, is going to go on the Mario side, because that's how sports work, you know? So, I like that it's two-sided as well. That way you can see Mario from the inside and the outside. So there we go. We got our little Mario right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Making this thing come alive and not just a green piece of nothing. There we go, Luigi. And then it looks like our character cards. Mario gets to rep him and his brother on this side. And then Luigi gets to rep Toadette, Rosalina, Peach, Daisy over here on this side. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's all these pieces. We got them out right there. You've never gotten a set like that. Is it an Epoch one? Yes, this is the Epoch Tennis Rally set. Actually, my first set that I've, like, my first Epoch set that I've ever gotten brand new. I have a few others from thrift stores. Like, I have the Piranha Plant Escape. I actually have it. I know you can see the Piranha Plant. I actually have, like, a few of this Piranha Plant head from going to Goodwill's. I do have the actual set, though, on my shelf. So I actually have a few. I have a lot of Epoch duplicates, because these things are actually more common than you would think, like finding them at Goodwill. So I have, even though I've never bought anything Epoch brand new, I have Mario. I have both of Mario and Luigi. I have Yellow Toad, Boo, Goomba. I don't have the Hammer Bro, though. I know there's a Hammer Bro. I think there's also Spike. I don't have Spike either. The real April 1st prank will be if Wario isn't in the film. It would be really funny. I'll tell you guys, since you're on the live stream here, it would be really funny if on April 1st I did like a news video saying like 5-inch Wario leaked on April 1st. That would be really funny. I think that would that would be I don't know if people would expect that coming. I think people would realize, okay, it's April 1st, but I think the fact that the movie's coming out will make people forget about that it's April 1st, like as in like jokes. So I think I can get a few people with that. That would be hilarious. You think it's new, but you could be wrong. It is. This one is, I think, a 2023 set because these things say 2023 on them. I'm not sure what the latest one is. I also have the air hockey set, which I've got also at a Goodwill. So a lot of things that I've gotten in my collection are from Goodwill or are like other thrift stores. Like I do a really good job, dude. You need to do that. Yeah, I wonder like how many views it'll get because like yeah, the news videos obviously do better than tour reviews, and so like I wonder. I'm gonna like usually like my like to dislike ratio is very good. It might not be for that video, but it'll be cool. It'll be funny. I think I'll definitely do that. I'll be like, and here's a picture of it right here. And then I don't know, just show something. But yeah, okay. So it looks like we have the set fully figured out. It's just a matter of well, we have everything on. It's just a matter of how this works. So okay, so looking at this right here, it looks like Luigi baseline, Mario points, Mario points, Mario points. Wait, hold on. So let's see. Let me try this out. So this is a two-player thing, so it's kind of at an awkward angle because I'm not like on a table. Okay, so it looks like here if the ball or I guess well it's supposed to be a ball because it's tennis. It feels like a puck though because it feels like hockey, but you can see this roll. So it looks like if it goes down here, it's going to go and roll over on the side. So it's going to roll down on the side and then so that's how the points will work. Maybe like at a separate time I'll record like a demo of me playing it with like someone in my family and so yeah, pretty cool set. Let's see if I can play this though. Like it's gonna be an awkward angle, but let's see how this thing works. So you really have to hit it hard. Holy moly, it just flies right off. So let's see. Yeah, you really have to hit it hard. Let's see if I can actually get a solid game going on here. Wow, this is actually really tough. This is gonna take me some time here. Yeah, and there it goes. It went on the side. So let me see. So is it only if it goes in the corner or any spot? Yeah, very interesting the way this is set up. I'm sure this would go a lot better if I actually was playing with somebody, but this is also a really cool display piece, I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me see it. You guys see it on a pretty flat angle. Let me see if I can like tilt this a little bit. Or actually, rather than me tilting the set, how about I move the camera? This is a pretty cool display piece. And so I was actually hoping to put one of my shelves. However, it doesn't look like it's going to fit on that shelf. So I might have to do a little switcheroo. Let me show you guys, actually. So let me take my camera over with me and show you where I actually want to put this set. So it's just going to be black just for a second as I move across my room. Okay, so let's do this here. So here is the shelf it was supposed to be on. And, oh, this is my Sonic shelf, by the way. This is, so, basically, I've never had a shelf just based for Sonic. I had it on, like, the floor of one of my desks before, but I never actually had a real Sonic shelf. So, this is what I'm starting to put together. I have a lot more things Sonic, but as you can tell, there's not really a lot of space on this shelf, so I'm trying to be cautious of like what I put. Like I don't really have anything too big on here, but it is actually building to something pretty cool. I do have a lot more Sonic things that are not on the shelf, but it's just my one thing, my one shelf dedicated to Sonic. So yeah, you can see here's the air hockey epoch. Also here's a broken pencil. I'm still in the works of working on some of these shelves. Like this big old shelf right here is just all toys that are sealed, including Sonic right there. But yeah, definitely working on shelves on this side. Oh yeah, here's some of my other epoch here. We got the Piranha game, and then that's Tommy, right? Yeah, so that's the Piranha set. But yeah, I was hoping to put this on this shelf where my air hockey was. The air hockey is just a placeholder, so it's not on the floor, but this is not going to fit lengthwise. So what I'm going to probably have to do is, you guys are getting an exclusive tour right now because I haven't actually showed off this part of the construction in my room yet since it's new. But this shelf right here, let me see if I can get this. This is all that's going on this shelf. I think I'll be able to move this Mario and Piranha Plant onto this shelf right here. That way I can put the Mario Tennis on this shelf. And then this could be like an actually. Okay, now that I think about it, I think it would be cool to have a Mario Epoch shelf. So maybe keep the Piranha. Let me see. Let's experiment here. So I'm gonna move the Tomy Mario, and then I'm going to move my cancer and reproductive harm GameStop Mario canvases off of this shelf. And sorry, I can't see the comments since I went away from my computer. I can check those real quick. Let's see. Will this fit on this shelf? Not with the Piranha Plant. It will not fit on the shelf. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move those shelves, or I'm gonna have to move the Piranha Plant to put this on the shelf. But as you can see, this is the cool thing about being a collector. And so let me put this back up on here. Also, I just realized I've been recording on my GoPro the entire time. So let me stop the recording. Let's see. Oh, some political gamer, welcome to the live stream. How's it going? Okay, you think it's a new one? Could be wrong. Dude, you need to do that. Oh yes. Is this made of Tomy or Epoch? This one is Epoch. Let me go get the set. It's on the shelf across my room. But I can tell you for sure, by the time the summer comes around, I'll definitely have my room like really, really good to go. Like right now, I'm really just trying to figure out how to display things. Like the cool thing about being a collector. Let's see, do the Wario prank for sure? Nice Sonic stuff, thank you. Yeah, I definitely got to do it. The cool thing about being a collector is there's no right and wrong way to display. I feel like even like the most cluttered displays that don't seem to make sense still look cool. Like you could have like, I don't know, a Jax 4-inch and then a Hot Wheel and then like some bootleg 2006 toy. Like it just is super cool. Let me see. When I was looking at 2006, I was looking at this, but now that I think about it, I don't think this came out in 2006. When did Mario Galaxy come out? Definitely not in 2006. Mario Galaxy release date. It came out. Oh, it came out in 2007. Yo, I was 1 year off. Wow, wow, I was so close. That's actually crazy. Well, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, it was probably made a few years later, if I had to guess. Maybe close, but yeah. So that's crazy. I actually never knew when the Galaxy came out. You think it came out 2007? Yep, you got it right. Man, that's hilarious. Okay, so yeah, that is the Epoch set. I definitely want to get a better demo of me actually playing it. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's try again. Let's see if I can get a real game going on here. Okay. All right. See if I can do this. Is my hand too much in the way? It might be. Oops. Okay. This set was very easy to build, though. A lot easier than I anticipated. Not really a whole lot of pieces, and not any stickers involved, which I'm a fan of, because stickers, my history of stickers, I've definitely not done the best job. So let's see if I can get this here. Okay, definitely hard at the angle, but pretty cool. It has a lot of potential. I'll definitely make sure, like, when I make a video on this to include some gameplay on it. But pretty cool. I like that this slides pretty well on the surface there. The one thing I'm curious is, like, how much it's going to scratch the surface. I mean, I would assume they've done a lot of runs on this. I mean, if you were to just take your foot and stomp on this, this would obviously crack open. But I think the concept's pretty cool. Obviously, you know, making a mini scale tennis game, you're not going to be able to have a mechanic that makes the ball bounce. So I think the sliding technique makes it pretty cool. You can see like the little slope right here. So the ball is not likely to get stuck in the middle. So Smart design by them right there, making sure that this isn't flat and making this a little ball right there, even as I try to get it to stay on. The only way I could picture it staying on, yeah, it probably can't. So since it will be moving with acceleration and velocity, it's not going to, most likely not going to stay on. So definitely very smart design by them there. And then the court itself, I mean, let me see if I can get a good angle here. The court itself looks pretty nice. Like, it's a blue court. That's what tennis courts are supposed to be. The Mario on the one side, Luigi on the other, rally tennis. It's a really nice, like, especially, like, man, I'm not going to lie. Putting this on a shelf and having, like, your Mario Tennis, like, game case in the background, this is pretty cool. So this retails for $34.99. It's on sale at Target, I think, for $29.99 right now. So yeah, you can find this for $34.99 at Target. It's on sale right now. I'm sure you can find it at other retailers too. You can probably get it for a cheaper price. But pretty good. Like, this is definitely, I would say that this, for sports, I like this a lot better than the air hockey set that I have. This is definitely my favorite Mario sports toy of any sorts that I have. I don't know anyone who's done much better, like, especially making like a little stadium like this. You think came out 2007. Let's see. Am I behind on messages, or have there just not been any? Glad you could catch the stream. Wait, my thing's lagging behind. Sorry. Let me see if I could. I saw the message and it disappeared. Let's see. Glad you could catch the stream. I can't see that message anymore, but I saw it for a second. So appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, that is the Mario Tennis set. Okay, let's see. How many people are on here? We got about 4 people on right now. Appreciate everybody who has been on the live stream. Super excited for this Mario movie coming out. I definitely want to go live for Mario Day as well. So I'll see what I'll do last year for Mario Day. You could actually check out that live stream. It's from last year. I think I opened up Flying Squirrel Mario, Hammer Bro, Koopa Troopa, Baby Luigi. I opened up a majority, a good amount of toys, so I definitely like to go live again. I have more toys that I can open up for brand new, so I got some Jacks 2.5 inches, some 4 inches, so I think it'll be a really cool day. Definitely mark your calendars for me to go live. I'll probably, let's see, March 10th. Today's the 2nd, it's a Monday, so Mario 10th will be on a Tuesday, so probably I can go live around maybe 8 o'clock at night, similar to tonight. Is it going to fit on the shelf you had in mind? So actually, you know what? Let me do it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my thought process for shelves here. So this shelf right here, it's not going to fit on this shelf with the Piranha set. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these figures, and these are all duplicate figures, by the way. This is just from going to Goodwill so many times. So here's my shelf. Okay. I'll take my Mario Air Hockey. And so this is, I've gotten these at Goodwill's, the Mario Home Circuit Mario Kart. So I actually have 2 of these. One of them has a broken thing on the back. The other is fully well, and I've actually driven it with the Switch. I got this at a thrift store. I got one for Christmas, and then I got one at a thrift store for $4. So really cool that I got those. They're both Luigi. So yeah, let me take that off the shelf. And then let me take this off of this shelf. Okay. So that's there like that. Yeah, I'll show you what my bed is looking like right now. An absolute mess because I took all of my toys off of my dresser. So that's including, oh yeah, Collector Creations. Guess what? Yeah, they're both Luigi. Check this out. Roy Koopa. I finally got Roy Koopa after all that time. Roy Koopa is in the collection. Yeah, both of them are Luigi. The other Luigi that I have is actually right down here. I don't drive this one because crazy thrift find. Yeah, weren't these things like $100 brand new? So it connected with my Switch. I've driven it around my house. So yeah, I've just been, just admiring my collection. Like going to thrift stores, getting more. It's just crazy. Like I started collecting in 2019. Nice. So like it's been like 6 or 7 years, and like I got all this. Like this is my plushies over here. Like, and these are just the good guys. You can consider Donkey Kong what you want, good or bad, but these are just the good guys. All the bad guys are still yet to find their place. They're all like on the side of my bed, but okay. So let's get back to the shelf here. I've got these are the air hockey pieces. Oh wait, I could actually show you guys the air hockey too to give you a comparison, because I said that I liked the tennis better. So the air hockey. Okay, turned it on there. Just gonna place this down for a second. That way I can show you guys what it looks like. Okay. So as you can see, it moves around pretty well when you play with 2 people. I've played it with family before. It actually goes pretty well. Now the only problem is I got this at a Goodwill outlet, so it didn't have the Luigi side piece, so I'm missing it, so oh well. But you find him at a thrift store too. No. So Roy, the story behind Roy is there was a lot online, around $100, and so it had Roy in it and a lot of other figures, and so I tried to negotiate for just like a few of the figures, including Roy, and they gave me like a pretty high price. And so I was like, you know what, let's just buy the whole thing. So I bought the entire lot, which included Roy, included a few other toys that I didn't have actually. So I got some 2.5 inches in my collection that I didn't have before. And so the other toys, there's so many duplicates in them. There's probably like at least 50 toys that are in that lot. So definitely, like, I don't know, like, I have a lot of duplicates, like, from thrifting, and so, like, yeah, definitely probably resell some of the lot. Not at expensive prices, because there's not anything, like, super valuable in there. Roy was by far the most valuable figure. Like, obviously, because it's Roy. Well worth, I know, like, Roy himself, even without the wand, is probably, like, $100 at least. And so, the fact that I got Roy for that much, and all the other figures that I got, was a really, really good deal. I couldn't resist. I was like, Roy doesn't come up that often. Like, I knew that the way I was going to get Roy was one of 2 ways. It was going to be finding it locally at a thrift store, because the thrift store that I go to, they get Mario items a lot, but they started catching on. They price them very high. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was there, and you know this Bowser figure for the movie, $30 brand new. They had it for $25 out of the packaging, used, which blew my mind. So they've been very expensive with Mario items, but I don't know if you've seen some of my thrift store videos where I open up like a $20 toy bag, but they do Mario toy bags for $20 every once in a while. And they'll just have like the most common McDonald's toys in there and then put it as $20. But sometimes though, like without realizing it, they'll slip in like a Skylanders Bowser amiibo, thinking it's just like worthless. And so I was thinking one day they're going to slip a Roy in there and not know how much it costs, but he ain't even worth 25 in box anymore. Are you talking about Roy? Wait. Oh, Bowser. Silly me. Yeah, I know. Bowser's not even worth 25 in box. He's been on sale for 20. He's been on sale for, I think, cheaper as well. So, yeah, that was an absolute joke. Some items are so high they're just laughable. Oh yeah, let me show you another item I got at a thrift store super recently. So shout out to one of my friends. He actually works at a Goodwill. He's not allowed to buy items though. However, he gets to buy an item once a month, or he gets to buy stuff one day a month. And so there was this big Penguin Mario plush. This is about like 2 feet tall. So I know this doesn't really look huge. Maybe it does. Got a little Florida Gator guy dressed up in Mario, but yeah, this Penguin Mario, $4 at a thrift store. $4. And this is like, I mean, this is my hand right here, so you can just see. It was only $4. It was the day he was allowed to buy stuff, and so he took me with him. And so we got that. Like, I'm telling you, thrift store finds are the story of my life. In a good way. What's the rarest Mario item that I have? Good question. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put Piranha on this shelf. And then the Jumping Mario, I'm going to put here. So yeah, both of these fit on the shelf pretty nicely, so that's definitely what I'm going to use those for. The rarest item, let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have you guys tell me what's my rarest item, okay? I'm going to show you around my room, and you guys get a little hint. I get some smaller thrifts having higher prices, but Goodwill up, charging stuff now is nasty. Yeah, that store that I was talking about isn't a Goodwill. It's another thrift store, like their own branding or whatever, like a local thing. But yeah, they started to be a thrift store, and now they're like a resale shop. But it is what it is. Yeah, they also had New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for Switch, which I have the Wii U version, so it's not like I really, really need that game, but it was behind the counter, and you have to wait in line and ask how much. I asked how much it was, saw the sticker. It was $50, which it's 60 brand new, but it's gone on, I think it's been $50. Maybe on sale, I could be wrong. But yeah, I wasn't going to buy the game brand new at a thrift store for how much it costs to buy it at Target, so it was still sealed too, but okay, so rarest item, like if I had to guess like a rarest item, yeah, I'm just gonna like show around a little bit, and you could like tell me what you think it could be. I would say like one of my cooler items that I really like is let's see. I mean, I don't know how rare this would be in packaging, the Microland. Let's see here. Rare items. Let me move over here. Nothing on here is too rare. Got my Happy Meal shelf. This display right here, the 8-bit. Oh yeah, you guys see this 8-bit classic Mario? I got that very recently too, still in packaging, which is super nice. My 2.5-inch shelf, which also, if you saw my YouTube short that I posted literally today, I'm thinking about moving my bad guys over to, you see this shelf right here that has the Pokey Lego set? That wasn't originally there. The Pokey Lego set is supposed to be on the other side of the room. I just put it there to take it off of my dresser. But this shelf right here, you saw it, awesome. Nice. You used to know a guy who worked at Goodwill, and he also could only buy stuff once a month. Yeah, it's like policy. Like, he's told me about Mario items before that he wasn't allowed to buy, and I'm just like thinking in my head, oh man, there's been other items though where it's like, okay, I have that. So yeah, so this set right here, or not this set, these bad guys, like literally just this little like shelf I have, I'm thinking about moving it over to put it on that shelf because I'm running out of space. I intentionally made room for Baby Peach, and then hopefully I can find Baby Daisy. The Jax Pokey is arguably rarer than the Morin he was packaged with. Really? You think so? Yeah, it's a shame that that package was that the pack was so limited edition. Like, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna become like so rare. I'm glad that I got it online, like when I did, and then also the clown car pack. Let's see, the clown car pack, got that right here, or not the pack right here, but yeah. So I still also that Koopalings 5-pack. So I still have Iggy Koopa with the broken arm. I'm not sure how expensive is Iggy nowadays. Like that 5-pack is not really available to find easily. So okay, let me catch up here on the comments. See if I missed anything. Used to know guy. Okay. Yeah, so I was betting on somehow getting that Koopalings 5-pack. Rip Bro's arm. I know, it's so tragic. I broke it off literally the first day. Yeah, I got this Frosted Glacier. That was a thrift store find as well. But yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to move the 2.5 inches because so like that way I have more room for good guys, because other figures that I have that I haven't opened up. I mean, these are all my figures that I haven't opened up. A lot of mini worlds, some 4 inches, 2.5 inches, like the new Goomba, Monty Mole, which it took me so long to find Monty Mole. I finally found it, surprisingly, at a Walgreens. And so, actually, here's a cool thing, though, in my collection. Let me see if I still have it out here. I might not. I might have put it in storage, aka this bin underneath here. Let me see if I still have it out. It doesn't look like I do. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I don't have it out. But basically what it is you see, whenever the checkout lane figures came out at Walmart, I would keep the packaging, right? And so I still have my packaging for Iggy Koopa, still with the little like plastic thing over it. So in theory, if I got a new Iggy Koopa, Like, let's say, like, Koopaling's 5-pack, or if it re-released somehow, Iggy 2.5 inches around 40 to 90 on eBay. Wow, that's shocking. 100%, since Morton is more sought after, more people prioritize getting him, so Morton's probably worth more, but Pokey definitely isn't as common. That's true. Yeah, people are less likely to identify Pokey. Like, there's surprisingly been people who, like, people who will see Morton and will say, okay, that guy is Mario, but will see Pokey and be like, I don't know what this is. But you could probably get one with broken hair and swap the arm. True. Yeah, I still have the arm. Like, I tried to hot glue it on and ended up falling off again, so. But I was thinking, like, if I got an Iggy Koopa that was still, like, or, like, it had its wand in its base, I could technically put it in the packaging, and it would technically be brand new because the checkout lane is not in there. So that's something maybe to do one day. If I mean, I gotta focus on getting myself an actual Iggy to display first. But yeah. All right, let's see if my Mario Tennis will fit on the shelf that I planned for. So let's put this on here. We're gonna transport this a little bit. Yeah, what do you guys think is the rarest 2.5 inch? Do you think? Because I know Fire Toad is a rare one. That one only came out in Mexico. Okay, yeah, this actually takes up most of the shelf. And it fits on well, so yeah, this thing would literally take up an entire shelf itself. I think like it would be cool, like maybe one day when I expand, like when I like get my own place or something, would be like to have like, I don't know, like a Mario game room and just have like tables that have the Mario games on them, or like or just have like a table that has the game on it to be able to play, and then have like a bookshelf that has all the games on it, and then like through seasons just shuffle the games and play them. How should you do Mario videos? But you could probably get one with when you say how should I do Mario videos, are you talking about tour reviews, or because for tour reviews I like to just set the camera up, record. um I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, have your own style. Like, for me, some like my style is pretty, I guess, unprofessional. Like sometimes, like I'll be in a different spot when I record. I usually record on top of my dresser, and then like I put this little green uh, what material is it? Like this little green, because the top of my dresser is brown, but green is like the Mario grass. So just I guess find like a consistent spot, like a nice Mario background, and then have your toy. And let's see, could probably yeah. The rarest 2.5 inch is probably like the most expensive one. I feel like is Roy. Other ones that I feel, oh yeah, I actually have a Google Doc 2.5 inches that I don't have, which I didn't update it in such a long time, but I finally have it updated again. Would be cool room. The only tabletop Mario game I have is Jack's one that barely released. Oh yeah, I think I remember you talking about that like a while ago, or maybe that was that Lemmy that got like a pinball machine. Yeah, Jack's made a lot of interesting stuff early on in the World Nintendo line. It's not an expensive set, but it's being rare, so it makes it neat. Yeah, it is cool. Like some items are like rare, but not as expensive. Like fire. Like, is this a hot take? I think it is because it's fire. But oh, the pinball. Yeah, let's go. I remember it. See, my memory is good. This might be a hot take. It is because it's fire. But is Fire Toad technically more rare than Roy? Is that true or no? Are there more Roys or more Fire Toads out there? Because I don't think they're ever going to release Fire Toad. I mean, will they ever release Fire Toad or Roy again? Which one's more likely? I mean, they've released 5 or 6 different color Toads, if you count Toadette. Like, I could totally see them. I could totally see them doing Toadsworth or something. Okay, let's see my Google Doc of 2.5 inches that I don't have. Open it up right now. Okay, let's see. Honestly, that's a good question. Yeah, because I'm sure Roy's more expensive. But like, if you were to go like, I don't know, like on eBay right now and look up Fire Toad 2.5 inch, would you even be able to find one? Okay, let's see. So I'm about to name, or you know what? Let me show you the list on my computer. These are 2.5 inches that I do not have. So Star Power Mario with the the Rainbow Gloss, the standing one. I know that one was limited edition. There's been a bunch of Fire Toad factory reject listings recently. Really? I might have to check that out. Star Power Mario running the yellow translucent one. I know that one released in the Super Mario packaging at one point, and then has never been seen again. Star Power Luigi. Wait, what does that one look like? Is it running or I forget? The blue Baby Yoshi, don't have that. Glowing Baby Yoshi. I don't have the Ghost Cappy, White Tanuki Mario, Prototype Peach, Captured Goomba. Oh, the reason I put $10 is because I saw a listing, but I'm actually not gonna get that listing. I was just exploring. The Piranha Plant and the Red Pipe, Silver Chain Chomp, the Hucket Crab, which isn't that hard to get. I think that's just in the Sparkling Water set. White Tanuki 2.5 and 4 inch are annoying to track down, but the white leaf accessory is probably impossible. Yeah, that white leaf. Now, I will show you this actually. One of the, I guess, first 4 inches, like I got White Tanuki Mario 4 inch pretty early on in my career. But the first plush that I ever got, like one of my first, like the two earliest plushies that I ever got were a Yellow Toad, which, oh, is right here. And then White Tanuki Mario. This is a World Nintendo plush. I'm not sure how rare this is. I think it's kind of expensive, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't have the 2.5 inch. Okay, back to the list. Yeah, Cooligan and Hucket Crab. They're not hard to get. And now you might be asking, how do I not have Cooligan? I have the Frosted Glacier set. I got the Frosted Glacier set at a Goodwill, so it didn't have. It was only a few dollars, so I gave in 8-bit Modern Mario, 8-bit Classic Mario. Wait, I have that now, so I can get that off the list. Oh, wait, I can't edit the Google Doc. I ran out of storage on my Google account, so I'm going to have to do that at another time. That makes sense. Funny. 8-bit Toad, 8-bit Princess Peach. There was a listing, actually. 8-bit Princess Peach isn't hard to get, though. You can find a listing online. 8-bit Goomba, Trophy Wario. There's a listing online of a guy. Let's see. Which were you more hyped for, the Mario movie or the Mario Galaxy? Okay, I was really hyped for the first Mario movie, but like the hype is even greater for this movie, I feel like, because like all the merchandise coming out, not just the toys, but I would say the Galaxy movie. You don't keep up with the plush, but you remember a couple years back, Ollie's got a bunch of World Nintendo. That's true. Yeah, I got that plush back in 2019. Green Shy Guy than Baby Daisy. There's also a couple others I think that came out more recently that I don't have. Like I'll be honest, I don't have the new Yoshi. I don't have the new Wario. I don't have the new Waluigi. But yeah, I actually saw the new Waluigi at Walmart and I passed it up because I have the old Waluigi. So I wasn't like okay, I need this one. Looking back, I've gotten it. Maybe I think I'll get the new Wario though. But yeah, I don't think Wario ever came out at Target though. And yeah, I've never found Baby Daisy, unfortunately. Maybe that wave will like hit Walgreens super late or something, but yeah, and of course Baby Peach is releasing again. But yeah, there is the Mario Epoch. You saw Waluigi at Walmart. I never did. Yeah, I saw Waluigi at Walmart, which I was looking in the chat. Did Wario and Waluigi ever come out in the same wave? The newer ones? I don't think they did. But yeah, I did see. I saw Waluigi at Walmart. I think it was the last wave before they booked the boxes there. But yeah, and the new Walmart the new checkout lane packaging is just baffling to me. Why they would make the packaging even skinnier. Yo, this looks sick. Dylan, yo, what's up, Dylan? Let's see. I don't think I saw you chat earlier. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. How's it going? Your Walmart skipped 4-inch Birdo wave, but just stock change on wave, so you probably won't get her in person. That's unfortunate. So for me, I like to get the 4 inches at Target because basically every year for Christmas, like my family, like cousins and like aunts and uncles, they get me Target gift cards. And so I have Target gift cards. I usually get like, I don't know, like maybe like 20 to 40 to $60 worth of Target gift cards every year. So that's where I try to get my toys at. I saw Boom Boom at Walmart and I didn't get them because Walmart has them at $12. And I was like, I'll try to get them at Target. Never found them. And so since then, like, yeah, like I've gotten Toadette at Walmart. I've gotten Daisy at Walmart. But yeah, I guess like if I find Birdo at, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, I didn't find Birdo at Walmart. That's right. Yeah. Daisy's the last 4 inch I bought at Walmart. He's a cool Koopa. Yeah, Roy Koopa. Yeah, the new 2.5 inch packaging is so baffling. Imagine they do the same with 4 inch. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, they. Yeah, it would be really interesting if they released like an open type packaging for the 4 inches. That would never happen. But yeah, it's really weird what they're doing. Some of the decisions that they're making. But yeah, I also find it interesting like the new Tanuki Mario, like because originally like you know what let me get the original Tanuki Mario for reference here. It's crazy because like Tanuki Mario is a figure that I didn't have for most of my collecting, right? I got it recently. And then of course I bought it, and then of course I found it at a thrift store. I was like, "Oh boy." And then same with the Propeller Mario 2.5 inch. I've never had Propeller Mario. I got it recently at a thrift store, and then I saw it again at a flea market, and I got it because it was only $1. But yeah, it's like yeah, so obviously this is supposed to replicate the classic like Tanuki Mario pose that he has. But like now it seems like Jack Specific is more like let's go like action figure style because like the articulation on this is not really like impressive. You know, you just move the arms barely up and down, the head barely swivels, the tail doesn't even swivel. And so like they're going more for the standard action figure look or like posable figure. So Tanuki Mario is gonna have that new articulation. They've already done it for Cat Mario. I think Cat Luigi, the Cat Peach as well. So yeah, and it's they keep re-releasing Cat Toad. Like I don't know if you guys have noticed this. The amount of times they keep re-releasing Cat Toad is just comical. And I love Cat Toad because Cat Toad's like my like I got it in Tennessee back in like I think 2019 or 2020. And I've just brought that figure like everywhere I go with me pretty much. But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do a Cat Toad standing but like I feel like it would be embarrassing if they did a standing cat toad because the 4 inch cat toad is almost 2.5 inch size. So like it would be really strange, but yo, Lydia, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yes, I am good. Welcome. Awesome to have you here. It's weird though because Squirrel Mario was proposed like they used to do. Always bet on Cat Toad 2.5 inch release. Yeah, I know. It's that figure used to not be super common, but yeah, it just keeps coming out. Is Chuggington better than Thomas to you? Ooh. Oh, welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Pamela Rampras, welcome, welcome. Is Chuggington better than Thomas to you? No, not to me. No. Lydia got the Wonder Bowser Jr. and Galaxy figure and Luigi. Awesome. Were you? Did you get them in the 4 pack or did you get them separately? Yeah. Have they released separately in the U.S.? Because everybody who's been commenting on my videos who says they got or everyone I see who gets it is not a U.S. shopper. The 4 pack, awesome. The 4 inch cat toad is so whack, but he's only 4 cat. Only 4 inch cat I'm missing, but you don't want to shell out $10 for that. Yeah, I'll be honest. I gave in. Actually, let me get my 4 inch cat toad. I can't talk about the figure and not display him or not show him, right? Yeah, I caved in because I love the 2.5 inch so much. But yeah, I mean, this is the size comparison we're talking about here. Like, yeah, like I feel like the standing cat toad is gonna be like up to like the top of his head. The Wonder Bowser Jr. and Luigi are only in the UK. Yeah, I wonder if they'll be like, will they be a Wave 2 release or have I played Luigi's Mansion? No, I've never played Luigi's Mansion. Or actually, I actually have played Luigi's Mansion. And the only time I played it is do you oh, this is taking me back. Remember when McDonald's used to have like the video game rooms? Oh, yeah, the video game rooms in McDonald's. I played Luigi's Mansion on one of those back in my day, but I've never actually played it like I never owned Luigi's Mansion. Dude, was that like GameCube or you got the clown car? Awesome. Yeah, let me look that up. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, the video games in McDonald's, like that used to be my favorite part about McDonald's. Wow. Yo, I'm looking at pictures online. Yeah, it was GameCube. Dude. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I remember these. Wow. Wow, yeah, I'm looking at that. That's super cool. Maxie, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. How am I doing today? I'm doing great today. It's great to be on live stream with all you guys, catching up. Early, we've actually been getting a lot more people on like later. Like I started out, we had a few people early on, but we have even more people now. Super awesome. Yeah, doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, I've been showing off my collection throughout the stream. We opened up, I'll actually show you guys for those who missed it. Actually opened up the Epoch Mario Tennis set. So I have it here on my shelf right here. It's a really nice looking set. So let me show you guys actually. So I don't display my Epoch sets. I kind of just have them all over right now. But I do have my Epoch figures displayed right here. It's a little messy. I took some of them out to play with the set. But maybe, just maybe, I can move my Epoch figures, take them away from here, and then put them. Well, okay, I have two options here. I could either put them here, or my shelf over here. I could put my Epochs right here. So, yeah, those are some duplicate Epochs. The Pauline, which is so rare. Yeah, Pauline sold out in a matter of seconds. I'm just kidding. Pauline did not sell out. Can you still buy the Hot Wheels Pauline? uh, Do you have a Wii? If so, does it play GameCube games? Not. I do have a Wii. Does it play GameCube games? Uh, I forget honestly. I I haven't played my Wii actually in a while. I think it does. Yeah, it does. It does. It does play Wii games. Yeah, I remember. I've been playing Wii U a lot. Like growing up, like I played Wii for a little bit. As soon as I got a Wii U though, like I remember my family, like we won like a sweepstakes or whatever or something. Like we got it from the store brand new, and I've just played the Wii U because the Wii U, the pad, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the Wii U. Maybe it's because like, it came out when I was younger, and so like I didn't know of anything better, but like I really liked the Wii U gamepad. I thought it was a great concept. It was before I was, I guess, like too old enough to really be like, oh, I want to play the Wii U when I'm in the car. Like I played the 3DS when I was in the car. So let's see. Tell them about the Wario prank. Hmm. I guess we'll just have to wait until that happens. Let's go. No, you don't think so. Yahoo, it's a method. It's a me. Oh boy, we got a little nerd emoji spam. The 3DS was awesome. Yeah, like for me, I would play the 3DS on the go, and then when I was home, I'd play the Wii U. So New Super Mario Bros. U, even New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like those were my go-to games. I played Mario Galaxy. Um, I played Madden 13 a lot. Now that's whenever I'd have my friend over, we'd always play Madden 13. Mario Kart Wii, of course, obviously. But 3DS, you played it all the time. Yeah, 3DS. You actually got a Wii for Christmas last year. Nice. Yeah, the Wii. Yeah, on the 3DS. Oh, so originally I had a DS, and then I got a 3DS because my DS broke. I'll tell you guys how I broke it. I don't know if I ever told this story before, but I was playing. It's funny because this video is me opening up Mario Tennis, but I was playing Sonic Tennis on the DS. It's a really good game. Like I'll tell you, I think I still have the case. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's in my room right here. Sonic. Oh yeah, Sega. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Ooh, this is taking me back. Yo, I'm just gonna be honest with you all. This game is so good. Sega Superstars Tennis. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the game's in here. Yeah, it's not in here. I don't know where I put the game, but I know I still have it somewhere. This game is really good. Like, if you had to tell me my favorite Sonic game of all time, this isn't a Sonic. Well, I mean, it's a Sega game, okay? But it is a Sonic game. It's like, this game was so good. Like, I know I'm glazing it right now. Maybe it's the nostalgia, but like I played the singles mode. I think I went all the way in singles mode. Certain characters I love, certain characters not so much. I ended up playing the doubles mode, But I was playing this game like on my bed, and I was playing doubles mode, which I didn't like, because I forget if in doubles mode they gave you like a computer or whatever. But I was so mad when I lost a match. I threw my DS and it hit my brother's bed, and then the top cracked, and then it stopped working. That was me playing Sega Tennis. Let's see when this game came out. This game came out in 2006. Wow, this game is old. Not older than me, though. Mario Kart 7 was epic. Yeah, Mario Kart 7. My sister got Mario Kart 7 on 3DS, like when it was on sale at Target, so we played that a few times. I've played Mario Kart DS the most. Actually, let me show you guys where I keep my video games at. My little video game. Oh, I accidentally just dropped the Switch case. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, wait a second. I see the issue. Alright, I was just fixing something real fast. Got the game back there. Alright, let me get my phone and show you guys. Okay. So this is where I have my video games. I've been trying to figure out like this display exactly how I want to do some extra Mario shoes, but yeah, here are my games. These are the games I have. Any of these games stand out to you guys? Now, some of these games I only have the cases to. Like, you're a huge fan. You subbed. Thank you so much, Lydia. Appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to being a subscriber. Super, very much appreciate that. Like, some of these games are like, when I was at the Goodwill outlet, they just had the case. Like, I don't actually have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't actually have Smash Bros. For Switch. And then, like, I don't actually have this Mario game here. What is this one? Mario Party DS? I don't actually have Mario Party DS. Some of these games I don't have. Some of them I do. Some of them were from childhood, and I never found the game. I don't know where I put them, but... yeah, these are my DS in Switch games. Now, my Wii games, my little Wii display I had, when I went to a yard sale, someone had like some Wii accessories, but they had it in a really nice display case, like a Wii one. And so I asked how much. I ended up buying it. That's in my basement. I don't have that displaying in my room. The reason is because it takes up a lot of space, and so maybe since I've expanded, maybe I might put it up in my room. But yeah, that's down in my basement for the time being since it's a little spacey. You should do Mario on the first side and then Sonic on the other side. Yeah, I try to, like, I have the Mario ones together, then I have the Mario and Sonic in the middle, and then the Sonic on the other side. Whoops. Oh yeah, let me show you my... I don't think you were here when Lydia, I don't think you were here when I showed my Sonic shelf. Or at least the work in progress Sonic shelf. This is what it's looking like. So this is not all the Sonic stuff I have. I'm trying to figure out here. So my goal with this shelf is to just like... I'm not trying to put like duplicates on it. I'm just trying to like... just little Sonic items here and there like that I can display. My goal is to like fill it up so it's just like to the point where it's going to be hard to like even take figures. So it's kind of like I have some Sonic stuff that's not on here. Like, I'm not going to be putting my McDonald's toys on here because those take up a lot of space, especially like stacking them. But yeah, this is like I have a movie cup, a G Fuel little kaleidoscope. I got this little metal Sonic. I don't know what it's from. I know it's Jakks Pacific. I got it at a Goodwill recently, like one of my haul finds. But yeah, this is my little section dedicated to Sonic. I do also have the movie Sonic still in the box. And then I have a few other things Sonic. Like, I have the Eggman playset, the movie one, like, somewhere behind, like, in my display. Like, I'm trying to still figure out necessarily how to display some things. Like, I have some things I haven't opened either, like Sonic 2, Knuckles. I think I also have a Cream. Yeah, I have Cream. Is this a rare figure? I'm not sure. I haven't opened it up. Not sure how common that thing is. Someone who knows Sonic better than me can let me know. Epic. The Sonic shelf is cool. Thank you. It's Go-Go's. It's like a thing. I had one, but don't use it. Yes. So it is Cream actually like a rare figure? I haven't opened it up. Should I open it up? I don't know. Is it a good idea if I open up Cream? Yeah, because I think it might have been like at like Ollie's or something on sale, like for cheaper. And so that's how I got it. No, Cream is not rare. Oh boy. Is that like the equivalent of me asking is 4-inch Yoshi rare? Is it like the equivalent of me asking that? Because everybody in this place knows that 4-inch Toad is not, or 4-inch Yoshi is not rare, nor is 4-inch Toad. Just put some of my toys back. Although 4-inch Fire Toad, oh, it is rare. No, like don't open it. It's rare. Are you serious? Are you telling me I have like a rare figure and it's in the box is still in amazing condition? Like you're telling me this is Cream out of box isn't worth much, but in box she sells for like 30 to 60. Are you serious? What? Wow. I feel bad. Like I guess I'll put this on my, I guess I'll put this on my keep sealed shelf. I don't usually like to keep stuff sealed. I like to open stuff, but sometimes I take so long to open something that it ends up becoming rare. So let me get all these my $2 bills. That's from the thrift store. Do I even have room for Cream on this shelf? I don't think I do. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's kind of the hard thing about displaying like new stuff. It's like these are things that I know that I'm not going to open, or like things like this. Like I actually did open Pauline. I put her back in the packaging. This is a duplicate. Duplicates. So any Sonic 4s that isn't one of the main 6 is bound to be slightly expensive later on. Nice. I mean, I'll take that. Let me know when Cream like starts to re-release. That way I can sell it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know enough about like Sonic to be reselling. I don't resell. I would like to like sell some of my duplicates I've gotten from thrift stores just to, get some of the money back, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure because like where to put this without blocking anything, but yeah, not really sure where I can put this because I put it right there. It's blocking Mario. So I don't know. I'll just leave it on there for now. But now I know not to open it up. Cream is rare. Let's go. Any Sonic. Okay, you prefer Oob collecting, but you have a couple things in box, out of box. Yeah, I love collecting out of box. I mean, doing tour reviews and all, but toys that I still have in box. Like, any toy that I have in box, it's either because, usually they're toys that I, like, bought brand new and have just either not gotten to opening them, or I waited like, I bought them in intent to open them, but then ended up finding it at a thrift store and then, like, not opening it. So like, for example, like, the 4-inch Mario, like, I got 4-inch Mario in packaging, like, on sale at Target, but then I got it at a thrift store. So I don't have the plunger. So it's like, should I still open it up? Should I keep it in box? Or like this Mario Wonder, or the Microland, I was going to open it up. But like I took so long to open it up that I think it became more rare in packaging. So I was like, I'll keep it in packaging. So like things like this, like these, like I want to open these up. This I want to open up. It's just that when am I going to open it up? And so yeah, when I'm away from my collection for like a longer period of time, then that's when like it takes a while for me to open stuff. Or you can see like the movie boxes there. I haven't opened that up. Like, oh yeah, Captain Toad is another one that I found at a thrift store, or I got that in a lot, and so I never opened it up. But now I have it sealed. I actually got Cat Toad at a flea market in box for $5. What is my favorite Mario item? Let's see. My top favorite Mario items, I would say, I don't have it with me right now because it's not here. It's not here, but I have my 2.5-inch Cat Toad that I have. The first one I got, I have a duplicate, but the first one I got holds a lot of sentimental value to me just because I got it and I taken it a lot of places with me, but one of my favorites is this. This is a 4-inch Luigi plush. I like this plush a lot. I got that back in 2019 for $5 at a yard sale. Other favorites, like, I like the Wario 2.5 inch. I like Waluigi 2.5 inch. Yeah, those are definitely some of my favorites in my collection. Do I play games? Yes, I love. Right now, I've been playing Mario Sunshine. Having a lot of fun with that. I'm 45 shine sprites in. I haven't looked up like anything to help me. Like, I don't know how many shine sprites it is to win the game. Yeah, my Mario collection is big. Yeah, it is big. I've been collecting since 2019, so it's about 6 or 7 years. I started collecting like October of 2019, so it's been like 6 years and like almost 6.5 years. And so like my best advice for people collecting is go to thrift stores. Like, I go to a lot of different thrift stores, because thrift stores is how, like I'll be honest, a lot of items. Remember fidget spinners? Yeah, and there's actually Mario fidget spinners that came out. I never found those. They were at Five Below. Also, I'm really curious to see. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the Mini World figures, did they ever hit Five Below like for the first movie? I might be wrong. But it would be so cool if like Five Below somehow, some way got the Mario Galaxy movie Star Launchers. Like, I know they're $8 like at other stores, but like how cool would it be if like Five Below just happened to get the blister versions of them? And then I'd definitely cave in and buy some there. But the Mario Galaxy movie Jax merch is very expensive at retail price. Like, if you want to buy a lot. Like, if you just want to get like a few, it's not too bad, but you had the Luigi one. Nice. Yeah, I unfortunately was never able to find them. They came and went pretty fast because, I mean, but by the time they came out, fidget spinners were starting to die out anyway. So it's like, oh wait, there's a Mario Galaxy Feastable gummies. They're good. Yeah, there are. I saw those online. I haven't seen them in person, but I plan to get, like, I have the Mario Galaxy Lucky Charms, the one with Mario on it. I plan to get each brand of cereal, or not brand, each kind of cereal. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I plan on getting like Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms, like just each kind. Like, I'm not trying to get like the giant in the family size, like every single size of each one, just because that would definitely accumulate over time, like how much it's gonna cost. But I'm definitely down to get like each kind. I'd also like to get the Feastables, the chocolate, the gummies. I definitely want to get a can of the sparkling water. Maybe like Nature Valleys, the fruit snacks. I'm a huge fan, and I'm gonna be very excited for like the food items. Like, the food items are some of the most like underrated items in my opinion to collect. Like, I think they're really cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, since like normally on this dresser is where I display my Bowser's Castle and all that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my dresser back into how it's supposed to be. So I'll show you guys basically how I came up with my display. Okay. So back in 2019, when I first started collecting, I for my first birthday, like, not my first birthday ever, my first birthday collecting Mario, I got the Bowser's Castle playset. And so like I was able to put it together. I never made a tour review on it. Wait a second, hold on. Is this the right one? Wait a second. No, wait, hold on. Wait. This is supposed to work. It literally worked earlier today. Hold on, let me see real quick. Ah, there we go. It's the other one. Okay. Okay. There we go. I was a little concerned for a second. They're Mario Feastable gummy. You have on me too. You're eating them right now. Nice. How do they taste? I've never had Feastables candy, period, before. Okay, so here's how I do my display. So I have a Bowser's Castle right here. This is not the first one. I've gotten this one. I got this one at a thrift store before, all right? So there's Bowser's Castle. I put that there. Well, let me take some of these items. Move it, okay. The Bowser's Castle's right there. Wait, let me move it like this. They're good and nice. It'd be a shame if they, like, tasted bad. But yeah, some of the food items, like I'm not going to be keeping my, like, cereal sealed. I'm going to eat the cereal just so it's not, like, an issue or something. Or, like, my gummies, I think you have to open up the gummies. I don't think there's an option of not doing so. Because I think, like, those are going to attract bugs or mice or... Okay, so here is my second Bowser's Castle, which this is the one that so like for my display, I like to have one front facing and then have one back facing. And so I have this, let's see, like this here. I have my Koopalings here, so Roy's going to join the party down here. Lemmy, Roy, Morton. I actually have all 7. So Roy was the last one I needed, and I got Roy in that lot that I got. So let's go Wendy, Boom Boom. We got Boom Boom in the crowd too. Iggy Koopa with the broken arm, unfortunately, and then Ludwig. Okay, so there's the Bowser's Castle. I don't know if I push this back anymore, but we'll see. We'll see. So I think I pushed this back all the way. So there we go. I have these in the corner like this, and then okay. Before I do that, so I put up the 4-inch Koopalings. Before I do the 4-inch Koopalings, I'm gonna get my other playset. Okay. So we have the Peach's Castle, and so I also got a Peach's Castle brand new. So this is the one that I got brand new. I have a few duplicates of this one that are like missing flags and such. So I had the Peach's Castle. And I got the deluxe version that came with the Mario, Peach, Luigi, Goomba, and Bowser. So I like to display those on the set. Okay, and so I know you see the lamp right here, but this one actually gets moved over a little bit. Yeah, I think I moved that over just a little. Okay, and then an interesting twist that I make on my dresser is that, okay, so I have this Bowser figure. Is it a 6-inch? I forget. And then I have my Mario headphones. And so what I do is I put Bowser on top of the Mario headphones box, just so he has a little height to him. The reason why I do that, let's see, there's a watermelon and a mystery flavor and strawberry. You should make a stream of you playing Super Mario U Deluxe. I don't have U Deluxe. I do have U. But yeah, funny enough, when I first started my YouTube channel, the first thing that I did was I did tour reviews, but I also, like, if you look, like, I was a lot younger, and so, like, my voice was definitely a lot higher pitched, but I actually have some gaming videos. I actually used to live stream, like, a few times a week, like, back when COVID hit. I live streamed multiple times a week playing New Super Mario Bros. U, playing Mario Bros. Wii, Mario Maker 2, like, I did. You watch those videos, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, those are classics. Like, those are such classics. Some of them are actually still useful. Like, I did a video. Do you guys remember the level Firebar Sprint? I made a video on that. Like, I didn't have a capture card, so I literally just recorded, like, the Wii U, like, the gamepad of me doing it. And, like, there's literally a strategy. Like, you should look this up after and, like, watch it after. Look up M&L Toys Firebar Sprint. And there's a video of me, like, showing the strat. Mario Wii was peak. Yeah, it was. Okay, and then we're going to take our airship playset. This airship playset has a special place in my heart because Jakks Pacific actually gave me this one for the free, so appreciate Jakks for doing that. That was back, like, for Mario Day one year. Oh yeah, I think is Collector Creation still here? He would remember that. Jakks Pacific did not, like, they sent a few people playsets, including Collector Creations, but they did not send me mine. They waited a long time, but they finally sent me the playset. But here's the thing, when they sent me the playset, I was so excited, I was ready to open it up. They didn't send me the airship, they sent me a Bowser's Castle. And so I was just like, oh boy. So, like, I messaged them like, hey, super thankful, however, you sent me the Bowser's Castle. So like I asked if it was a mistake, and they were like, "Oh, we're so sorry. You don't have to ship it back. We'll just send you another place that will send you the airship." So they sent me the airship. I got another castle out of it, so that was funny. Okay, so now after putting the airship on, this is what we're looking like. We have the Peach's castle, we got the airship, and then we have both Bowser's castle side. But as you can see, we have some more space here. And so that space is there's going to be some figures that occupy that space. The figures that occupy that space are the Koopalings. So we got Iggy Koopa, Wendy Koopa, the 4-inch Koopalings. They did such a good job on these. Okay. Let's see. Let me move this up. Normally I think I might need to push these castles back a little bit. Maybe. Let me see if I can do that. Oh yeah, I do push them back to the wall. That's right. Okay. That fits pretty smoothly. And then this one can move over a little bit. And so I move that. Okay. And then Lemmy goes on the top. Fun fact, if you guys don't know this, you can check out my Larry Koopa 4-inch tour review. But my Larry Koopa actually has two right hands. So the wand can go in either hand. It was a factory defect. I didn't even realize it until I opened it. Someone like on my Instagram, back when I still actively used that, like commented, "Keep it sealed. It has 2 left hands," but I didn't see it until after. But yeah, they accidentally put 2 wand hands on mine, which is magnificent. So yeah, I like to display mine with it in well, I guess his left hand. But yeah, he has 2 right hands, or 2 right arms, sorry. Yeah, because the arm is on the wrong way. So yeah, it's a cool figure. It's like one of my, oh yeah, so yeah, this is definitely one of my personal favorites, because just the fact how it's so iconic. I don't know how many of it like that are available, but Mini Bowser Jr. in the clown car. Yeah, this was in the clown car pack. Ended up becoming kind of pretty rare, actually. So this is what all the figures look like. The only flaw here is Iggy Koopa with the broken arm and without the stand. But speaking of Mini Bowser Jr. with the clown car, though, oh yeah, I also have this pipe that I like to put by the Peach's castle. I actually have this, which is a GameStop display. I still have the not display, one of the GameStop like blind like things. Wait, do I have another one of those? Let me see. No. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I like to put this like on my display. I like to put this like at the top right here. Oh wait, also I can push this back a little bit. Oh, accidentally put Larry there, my bad. Okay. Iggy fell over, so fix Iggy. Yeah, the Koopalings, they get knocked over pretty easily. But that's because this is on top of my dresser, so I close and shut it often. So yeah, Bowser Jr. in the clown car up there. Although I've had it there for the longest time, but since getting this Bowser Jr., I guess it makes a little less sense to put it up on there. Maybe I can find a different spot for that, but I do like that Bowser Jr. little figure. Let's see. I'm not sure where I'll put it, but I guess I'll just leave it here for now. But yeah, this is I have this extra lamp. This is just here for better lighting. But yeah, this is what my dresser looks like. So I have the Mario lamp, and then yeah, nice to get the shelf nice and displayed here. And then like if you ever watch one of my tour reviews, if it's a bad guy, I'll put it here. If it's a good guy, I'll put the camera here. All right, let me catch up on the comments. Oh, nice. Wow. You never ended up with a mold error like that, Larry, but your 4-inch propeller Mario is actually missing the white paint on the bottom of his left shoe. Interesting. Huh. That's very fascinating. Let me check out my propeller Mario. I'm going to have trouble putting that one back on the shelf, I can already tell. Wow, missing the white paint. I do have another propeller Mario, a 4-inch that I got at a thrift store, and you'll see why in just a second why I don't display it. Here I have just a box of duplicate, or not duplicate. Like I'll open up this box with you guys. So let me go to the floor and take a little kneel on the floor and show you guys These are basically either duplicate toys or toys that are like so small, or like I just don't have a spot to display them yet. So let's take a look in here. So you can see there's a lot of fun in here. You know, my extra 2.5-inch propeller Mario, got that super recently, but yeah, just a whole bunch of toys in here. I wish I could display more of these, but some of them are just like random duplicate things, like your account can't watch lives and can't comment, so you're using your mom's. Ah, makes sense. Ah, makes a lot of sense. So here's Knuckles. But yeah, a lot of duplicates here. Some broken pieces too, like this Sonic. Found it at a Goodwill outlet. So my custom black Yoshi McDonald's toy. Just a lot of stuff that I can't, like, I don't have a spot to display necessarily, like a broken Tails. Wait, hold that, Cheep Cheep. This is the 2.5-inch Cheep Cheep, which I actually have quite a few of now. I have the main one I got back in 2019 at Walgreens, and then I have 3 other ones that I've gotten like thrifting or like yard sale finds. So yeah, the Cheep Cheep 2.5-inch. Let's see, there is a Propeller Mario somewhere in here. Oh yeah, another broken Sonic. There's a weird release of the Cheep Cheep with a fin that doesn't have the divots like normal. This doesn't seem to be it. Let me know if this is it. I don't think it is. My 4th Cheep Cheep is not with me at the moment. I have that at another facility. Let's see. This is my other Cheep Cheep. Looks like everything's normal with this one. And then I doubt that this Cheep Cheep would have it because I got that in 2019. So I feel like that one's too old to have that error or that change, that rendition. Right, let's see if I can find this Propeller Mario somewhere. I was in this back corner. Here it is. Nope, that's not Propeller Mario. Nah, that's got the divots. Okay. Trying real hard to find the Propeller Mario with only one hand. It's a little trickier. I think I found it. Yep. Here it is. Yeah, it has. The reason I don't display this is because the propeller is missing. So, but yeah, this one also has 2 white feet. So, yeah, that's pretty cool that you have one that doesn't. I'm assuming it's yellow, or is it blue, or that's very interesting. So, all right, let me put that back in there, close it up. And then I also have more Mario and such in this storage bin right here. Has more stuff that, like, I don't know where to display it necessarily. Let me just put this back real quick. Okay, let me put this up here. That way I could see the comments again. Wait, do you have the 1993 Mario movie toys? Use clay and replicate it like the real one. I could do that. That's true. That's a good question. Do I? And yes, I do. I have the Mario and Luigi. I do not have... I think they also released a Bowser and a Goomba. But yeah, I got these a while ago. I do have a duplicate of the Luigi. I'm not sure if you saw that in the... I think the duplicate of Luigi was probably in that bin. The shoe has the blue paint, but you can see the red plastic where the white should be. Huh, that's interesting. But yeah, I don't bother, like, with the duplicate Propeller Mario just because, like, it's a duplicate, so it's like... Because if you guys, like, I'll tell you this, like, there's places that are called, like, Goodwill outlets, and they price things by the pound. And so, like, if you get a toy like this, it only weighs a couple ounces, so it's not going to cost you very much. So let's see, can I put Propeller Mario causing some damage? Or causing some havoc, wreaking havoc. So let's see here. Propeller Mario is supposed to go right here. Let's see if I could find its way here. Do a little spinny spin. There we go. Propeller Mario is successful. So this is my my 4-inch collection, not including the Koopalings, of course. And so, yeah, I got this Mario recently. I actually now have all 4 Marios. Well, this one's the newer Mario. I didn't buy it brand new. The only one I got brand new... I forget which one comes in the Bowser pack, but one of these 2 I got brand new because it was with Kohl's Cash, so I didn't buy it for $10 brand new, but I finally have open mouth, closed hands, open mouth, open hands, closed mouth, closed hands, closed mouth, open hands. So I finally have all 4 combinations. when one figure falls, this is the end. Yeah, that's happened several times, especially with this shelf. But yeah, for this shelf right here, like a lot of these are thrifting finds or like deals or like characters that I bought brand new. I bought Toadette brand new. Fire Toad was bought brand new as a gift. Daisy I bought brand new. Waluigi I bought brand new. I knew I had to buy. Waluigi is one of my favorite characters, and so I got this one at GameStop. I don't think the 4-inch Waluigi has re-released since, so I'm definitely happy about that. Metal Mario was bought brand new, but it was a gift to me. There's a gold Mario I actually got at a thrift store. Builder Mario was brand new, but that was given to me as a gift. Kamek was brand new, but that was with Cole's cash. My friend got that one for me. But a lot of these, like Green Shy Guy, Regular Shy Guy, Red Yoshi. Um, okay, all three of the cats were in that 3-pack brand new, which was a gift. But a lot of these are thrift store or like uh, bought used, like the Fire Luigi, Propeller Mario, White Tanuki Mario, the Mario Odyssey. I bought this Toad. That was a thrift store one. But this Toad right here, I got brand new, but that's because Target had the sale 50% off of the 4 inches. That was the only one I didn't have, but yeah. That one, this was brand new. I think that this one was a gift. This one, I have Parabones actually, and this one. This was a in a toy lot, and then Parabones. Was Parabones brand new as a gift? I think it was. So, and then yeah, this is Luigi with the open mouth and the closed fist. So I don't necessarily know where I'm going to put it yet. I might need maybe to make another 4-inch shelf, or maybe, I'm not sure. Or maybe like just display one type of Mario. But yeah, I am starting to run out of room on my 4-inch shelf. So that might become an issue the more and more I get 4 inches. But it's a good issue to have. But my bad guy 4 inches are all right here. But you're a little mad at Jax because they just mostly reskin stuff. Yeah, they've been doing a lot like a lot of like just same character, just new mold. Like they did it with Mario, Yoshi, Luigi. They're even doing it with Tanuki Mario. They did it with Fire Mario. So they're doing a lot of that. They're really trying to get that articulation up on their figures and Sonic's. Excuse me. Other, I guess, like rare items, maybe. I don't know how rare necessarily these are, but these two right here are cups from Super Nintendo World in Japan. I haven't been to Japan, but I've been to Hawaii before. And so when I went to Hawaii, I was at a flea market, and they had these. I was like, oh, these are from Japan. So I think I got the two of these for $5 combined. So I was like, I gotta get these. I'm never gonna go to Japan, most likely. I mean, I would love to one day, but not super likely. But we'll see. I've never been to Super Nintendo World. I haven't been in America or Japan. Maybe one day. But I definitely like these a lot. They're very cool. But a lot of my display, like the more I open toys up, the more it opens up the display options. Like there's a few toys I am excited to open up soon. Like the reason why it takes me so long to open up toys is because like I like to do tour reviews, so like to like set aside the time to do a tour review, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But there's definitely some toys, like there's some play sets, like there's like a Bowser's like lava play set that I haven't opened up yet. The Mario Tennis one was actually one of those that I've been waiting to open up for a few months. I got that for Christmas this past year. So but yeah, I showed off actually a lot of my collection, so really cool to share my collection with you guys. Yeah, I think I showed off like a lot of aspects of it, which is super cool. So you guys get to see it in the I guess not the baby phase. A lot of this has been established for a long time, but like on the other side of my room, that's like being reconstructed basically. You also don't get the renders of Bowser riding on Yoshi and Luigi falling. Also, Peach using her umbrella to not fall if the background is a galaxy and in space there is no gravity. So how? Oh yeah, that's so true. Yeah, that's actually an interesting point. But yeah, that's I think yeah, I showed you guys most of my collection, like scattered abroad and not in the best quality. I mean, I'm going live recording with my phone, so if I had a better like I guess quality camera, it would look cooler. But yeah, definitely cool to show off the collection. It takes a lot of time, like collecting, and a lot of the stuff I get, I don't buy it brand new. I get it at thrift stores, so it's like a mix of buying brand new and at thrift stores. So definitely done a good job budgeting and buying at good prices. There's been some really good items that I've had to pass up before just because they were too expensive for me. But yeah, that's the joy of collecting, and the coolest thing about collecting is the memories like behind them for me. Like one of the things I pride myself about with my collection is like the memory behind the toy. Like Ludwig, I remember exactly. Like I got it at Target back in like 2019. Like you know uh like the stories behind the toys I think are like the coolest part for me, especially like the thrift store finds or just even remembering what store you got it at, even if you bought it brand new. But good stream, man. Doubled as a mini collection tour. True. Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who's been part of it. Collector Creations. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Great to talk with all you guys. Some of you brand new, some that I've known for a while. So super awesome, super cool, super grateful for it. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been on, and look forward for Mario Day. I will be going live. That's in 8 days, so I will be going live, opening up some toys, uh, some special surprises coming up with that. And then also, I will be trying to do some more short form content as well. So more tour reviews coming. I also would like to do some YouTube shorts, like displaying and talking about my collection, like the one that I did today. So look out for those. Look out for tour reviews, and also as soon as we get news about more Mario movie toys, I'm gonna try to get those videos out as soon as I can. Like I'll literally just be sitting like in my room, and then I'll see like this new toy, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy! Like, and then make a video on it. And I also want to do some like regular Jax Mario news videos like about like Boomerang Mario and stuff like that flies under the radar, because a lot of people like the movie toys, but not as much the regular toys sometimes. The Sonic 3 figures, your tails were different because your shoes were gray. Interesting. Regular ones are black. The Wario 5-inch, yeah. I'm excited to report when the Wario 5-inch gets revealed. I think that's going to happen in April, so I think April 1st, I think they're doing the grand reveal for the Wario. We'll see, though. Wario prank. But yeah, Camden, Collector Creations, Lydia. Let's see, anyone else still on that's commented recently? If I didn't say your name, anyone who's still here who's been commenting, I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, look forward to Mario Day. I should be having another video coming out sometime between there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream and for tuning in. Have an amazing night, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.